Oh, good evening, everyone. Again, this is Tim. Another chapter in my journey for my male breast cancer. I left off that we were going to the doctors. Um, we were told the girls couldn't go because of COVID. Um, so that's where I'm at. So we decided, what are they going to do? We'd already had the girls missing school. They had great support from the school system. Um, I guess I'll touch that briefly again. You guys know me, I'm an airhead sometimes. I'm all over the place. Um, I reached out to both kids' counselors to just give them a heads up in case the girls were off. One of the counselors was great, called um, the one child down and talked to them right away, talked to her. The other one promised me she would and didn't. So I reached out to all the teachers and got great feedback from them that they're going to watch over the girls and make sure everything's good. So nonetheless, morning of the surgery appointment, they said the girls couldn't come into the room, but they wanted to go anyways. Worst case, they'd have to sit in the car. So we get in there, we have our mask on, we get our little stickers saying we're COVID free, yada, yada, yada. We get upstairs to the surgery center, we sit in the lobby. Um, and I have to tell you, I had the best outfit. I broke out my kilt. I don't know if you guys know this, but if a man wears a kilt and he has undergarments on, it now becomes a dress. I'm not wearing a dress unless it's Halloween and we're dressing up that way. So I wore my kilt the appropriate way, and I wore my awesome I Love Titties and PBR shirt with a little sticker between the cleavage, the male breast cancer, pink and blue ribbon in between. Which, by the way, I got that from a dear friend of mine, Christy Potacek at TQ's retirement. She ordered that for me because I gave her my Tim shirt. So, sorry, Christy, if you don't want me to say your name. Chris and the girls were, what's the word? Appalled? Embarrassed? I got him. So, they questioned all day if I had undies on, but Chris knew the answer because I did the Sharon Stone tour when we were sitting across from each other. I guess the technicians or the medical assistants, whoever who took me back first to the doctor, were loving it. We were joking, we were laughing, just being positive and in good spirits. Doctor came in. I have a great doctor. She's very well versed, has a great background at the U. So I felt like I was in good hands. Actually, I had her bio sitting right there, so she knows I did my research on her. I don't know how she felt about the kilt and the shirt. She didn't really show much about it. She had a personality, so that was that. So got to break out the kilt. Met with the doctor. She explained, the carcinoma. She wasn't sure about chemo. She felt like it wasn't in the lymph nodes. She talked about how she's going to go in, and men don't have enough breast tissue for a lumpectomy, even though it was already outside the duct. Which was interesting was I asked her how many men she has treated in her career, and she said about 15. I asked her how many were veterans, and she didn't know. The only reason why she knew I was a veteran was because it was on my chart that the VA was my insurance. So that kind of struck me, and I asked her, I said, how come not anything questioned whether I was a veteran? You're worried about my her this and my estrogen that and this and this. I said, but what about all the exposures we have, all the shots, all the burn pits and all the chemicals and just places we've been? She didn't have an answer. This renowned doctor who working at one of the best cancer centers in the world didn't have a clue. So I asked her if she knew that the prevalence of breast cancer is higher in veterans than it is for the general population. She said she didn't know that. I asked her, even for women, my understanding is it's about 33% higher in women, veterans, than it is in the general population. Why are we not tracking that? Why are we not looking at that? You know, we're just got out of a 20-year war. More and more veterans are going to start getting sick. More and more veterans are going to start coming down with cancers, different cancers, not just breast cancer. Why are we not tracking this? We obviously can't trust the government, but she didn't have an answer for me. She thanked me for it, and she said she's going to look into it. I also said we need to make more awareness for men. She said that's a great idea as well, because everything there, which it should be, was based on women, but I believe she was very receptive to that, and I appreciated that. But we'll find out on my surgery date when I follow up some questions with her. But back to the girls, what were the girls doing? They didn't allow the girls back into the room with us. They were allowed in the lobby, and we FaceTimed them. They didn't have any questions, but it seems like they were kind of glued to what was being said. Their spirits have been high and good the whole time. Let's try to talk for just another minute or so. We left, and we just kept going around our business. We were told it was going to be another 3 to 5 weeks for a surgery date. So we were in standby mode at that point. So I think on my next video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the time frame between leaving the surgery office and probably a few days before surgery. So you guys have a great night. Be safe. God bless. And again, guys, check your boobs and balls, and women, check your boobs as well. Bye.